But there's stuff coming out there that is as vile as the stuff coming out of the British government. So, yeah, this whole thing's been a very disturbing mess, and not something that is remotely nice to listen to. Even the sanitized stuff that's coming out on YouTube channels, who know that if they say anything untoward will be shut down. And yet there are people out there who just completely, I don't believe you, I support my party, even if you've got evidence that people in my party are bad people. I don't care, I still support my people. Yeah, I support my politicians. Which is sad, because even though these people have done absolutely vile things, they're still going to have a job at the end of the day running the country. But it is what it is. Anyway, that should be enough of that. Yeah. So, like I said, I wanted to be down this end of the field, so that when I finish this, I'm either going to be in that corner over there or that corner over there, and we can just run around the field and be done. That's the plan. How are we doing with time? It's 10:20 game time. So we should see a tornado in about 40 minutes real time. Yeehaw. And if we're lucky, we will be done planting the soybeans. If we're unlucky, we'll be done doing the soybeans, but there'll also be a hailstorm for 3 hours and we'll have more destroyed crops happening. Because that's what happened on July 2. Although I didn't see evidence of a tornado running through anybody's field. So either if there was a tornado, it just ripped through a already harvested field, not mine, or just didn't happen. The weather forecast got it wrong. But I didn't see one, but I did see a lot of hail. Come on, keep going. Go. Now I guess once this is planted, we can put this away, and maybe something needs repaired. We are damaging equipment faster than normal. I think one of these is very close to its 50 hours, in need of a full service. Anyway, if we get this done and we go storm chasing in the pickup, I can pick up the seed pallet that's at the store on our run round the map. Let's see how that goes. Obviously that's still, as I said, about actually, it's about, I think it's about 2 game hours away, 1.5 game hours away. 3. So we're now down to about 30 minutes real time, about 10:30 real time. We should hit a tornado somewhere. It doesn't have very much of a view range. You have to get quite close to it to be able to see it. So we'll see how that works. Let's see how things work out. As I said, we're still planting. We need to get this done. Quite a few rows left. This is not sure. That's the thing. I can watch the. I don't have to worry about real time. I can watch the game clock. So, hour and a half to get this done. That time is moving 3 times real time. I think this field will probably take me another hour to get completed. But that said, this tool is a lot slower than the lime spreader and doesn't have the width. Doesn't matter. It's a slow thing. And done. Alrighty. How many more have we got? See, I still think there's about 4 rows left. Oh. So one of the things I'm thinking of doing is this grass field. I could plough that into this cornfield and then turn all of these fields along this map edge to grass fields. It'll give me a little bit more grass because our cows seem to be rather ravenous when it comes to grass products. That could be because my beef cattle are getting close to full maturity, or first, actually they're already at full maturity producing babies, and that may affect their food intake. Didn't check food intake. Should. But that is not cows. That is cows. So we're already halfway, and I filled that up just the other day. They have just. Yeah, they have just. So we could. I can't sell them from here. Sell those. Sell those. They are 1 month off. Dude, drive. So yeah, we've got some things going on with the cows. With the sheep, we should be fine. Yeah, sheeps are fine, and horses are doing just the horsey thing. Biogas. Oh, I've got nearly 3 tanks of methane to ship. Wool, we're way down. Milk's happening. So anyway, we've got things happening. We've got 252,000 litres of digestate, and production is empty. I probably need to take some slurry and some manure over there to get processing back up and running. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't need the digestate till spring, so the more we produce, even if there's, we stop producing, I think we are producing less manure or we're producing manure and slurry at a slower rate than the BGA can process it. So long as I don't let the slurry storage and manure storage overfill, I can transport what I have to the BGA, turn on the production again and produce more, and it will run out before I get sufficient to ship over. I suppose what I can do, let's have a look at the cows. We have 42,000, that's 1 tank of manure, 1 tank of slurry. It'll last less than a day, so I don't really need to worry. Manure, obviously, I've got a much bigger storage for manure. But, slurry, I've got enough for 3 tanks. 3 tankers worth of slurry. But it produces very slowly again, so... we'll see. Things happen. Okay, 3 more rows. We go down, we come back up again. Then we start the headland. Looks like the headland we're actually going to start halfway round this down this edge. If I want to. I might just skip it. Drive to the end and then start at the bottom. So how are we? 3, 10:50, so almost 11 o'clock. There is a mod that makes tornadoes more realistic and will blow stuff around that's not nailed to the ground. I do not have that loaded. I think there was something else interesting that came out this week as well. I can't remember what that was. The realistic tornadoes thing was dropped last week. Come on, that's the one. Off we go. So I guess we'll see how things work out. But yeah, there was... honestly, I can't remember what mods came out this week. There was a couple of interesting ones. Or at least I thought, that looks interesting. Unfortunately, it wasn't notable enough that I bothered to remember what it's called. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to have a good supply of seeds left. I might leave the seeder filled. That way, when I bring the other seeds back from the store, I can put them all into the tanks and then unload them as efficiently as possible. I do miss the mod that made it so you weren't allowed to select seed type. You couldn't just tab through the crop types to decide what you were going to plant. And you had to buy specific seed. So you want wheat, buy wheat seed. Do you want grass? Buy grass seed. I did like that mod. It was available in Farm Sim 17 and 19, but I think Giants did something that made that mod not work. And it, not intentionally, but they did a thing that changed how seeds worked, and so the mod didn't do that anymore, which was unfortunate because for people who like something a little bit more realistic, it was quite a good mod. Oops. Okay, turn that way and that on and drop that. We go. So, last lap. It's 11 o'clock. I think we should be done before the tornado arrives. Which is totally awesome. Just need to hope that I have covered enough on the rows that the headland is no wide, or that the bits of unseeded fields are no wider than the cedar for the rest of it. Why are you going so slowly? Is that hill a problem? There we go. Like there. Bit of the field didn't get planted, so we will do something about that. All right, lift that up. Turn the wheel that way. I think if I get this right, that's looking good. That way. Do that. Do that. Should clear everything. Magic. Alright, so off we go again. I am thinking I need to do something about the trees down the edge of this field too, and I might just take a chainsaw and delete them rather than trying to make any go of what's the word for it? Logging, lumberjacking. This map I'm not really interested in doing forestry at all. I think the arable farming with a few animals is sufficient. Haven't done any new achievements. I think most of the achievements left are that I haven't done are crop specific, like cotton, grapes, olives, piggies, just specific things. And obviously this map we're not doing those. If I move to the the Black Sheep map, then I might look into doing the olives and the grapes, because that's more appropriate for that map. And just getting things started, we can do that. Oh, I missed a row. That's unfortunate. Maybe. Well. Oh no, it's not coming up. Okay. We'll come back, do that manually. Finish off the headland. Things will be good. We will have crops in the ground. I wasn't expecting that bit to be quite so obvious. It is what it is. Yeah, the GPS doesn't show other lines while it's set on, which is why I couldn't see this row's marker. Okay, there. We need to set ourselves on that track. We shouldn't be planting anything at the moment, because we already planted this bit. So in spite of that, this is a drill. From Sim 17, I hated using drills because they always used seeds. So